In the heart of Metro West Massachusetts, a quiet revolution is transforming lives, one piece of furniture at a time. Fresh Start Furniture Bank isn't just about giving people chairs and tables. It's about restoring dignity, hope, and the fundamental sense of home.
We actually started in Marlborough on Mechanic Street. Many of you may remember that. We were in a tiny little space, 1,200 square feet. So we have been a long time with Marlborough roots. I'm actually a Marlborough resident. Many of our volunteers are from Marlborough. And now we are in Hudson. We had to move to Hudson because we needed a bigger space. We are now in 14,000 square feet, which is just amazing that we have grown that fast and that quickly. We are a volunteer-run organization. We have about 20 to 25 volunteers per shift to serve our donors and to serve our clients. We helped over 13,000 people since we have started, which is over 4,500 households. We have saved so much furniture and housewares from the landfill, which is why our shirts are green. We have a green initiative. That would fill a football field 18 feet deep, which I just think is amazing that we've kept this much stuff out of a landfill.
But Fresh Start is more than numbers. It's about humanity. They don't just donate furniture, they provide a dignified shopping experience where families can choose items that will transform an empty space into a true home.
We want to make sure we serve each family with the best possible amount of goods and services we can give them. We don't want to try to serve 1,000 people and just give them 50% of what they need. We want to try to serve the 700 people and give them everything they need. They need simple things, a can opener. Just a simple little thing like a can opener. We buy over 600 of these a year because of the fact we don't get very many of them donated. But if you get food from the food pantry, how are you going to open up your food without a can opener? Sure, some of them have the little pull top things, but those break, they're not convenient. You may not have a choice in what you're getting from the food pantry to have things that you don't need a can opener for. We also provide little things like pots and pans so you can cook your food, a kitchen table so you can sit down and have a meal with your family. Your kids could do their homework. Maybe you're an adult going back to school. You can sit and study or do your job. Maybe you're working from home. You know, we try to make sure that they have everything they need from silverware to a mattress. The biggest thing we want to make sure is that people feel like this is a friendly shopping experience, that we treat everybody with dignity and respect. They have enough chaos in their life. We're here to support them, give them a leg up in life, try to help them become productive citizens. If they're starting over, maybe they're a recent refugee or immigrant and they just need somebody who cares. And the best thing about all of us volunteers is we care. We're giving our time. Our volunteers do over 16,000 hours a year to make this place run because we all care about the cause. We have veterans in every week. And the reason I started this was to help veterans because I felt no veteran should ever need anything. They served our country and they should have everything they need in life. So this is what we try to do at Fresh Start, is help our families to the best possible way we can.
Behind every piece of furniture is a deeply personal mission. For many volunteers, this isn't just a charity, it's a calling. This commitment drives every interaction, every donated item.
Well, my story is, I worked in healthcare for almost 40 years, hospital-based healthcare, and then I had read an article about Fresh Start several years ago and thought, oh, that is something that sounds really interesting, that when I have more time, I've always done volunteer work, fitting it in with full-time work, but then when I had more time, I was like, I'm going to just check this out. Came, did a tour, said, this is it. I've been here for 4 years. Completely committed. I actually come Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. It's kind of like my new job, is sort of what I consider it. I think that the level of uniqueness about this environment, we're like a community, all of us volunteers, but also that transposes to how we treat everyone who comes through our door, our donors, our clients.
Mm-hmm. I came here, I found what I love to do, and I've kind of stuck with it. So I am affectionately known as the linen lady because I love to do linens. So when Donna or the personal shopper is working with the client, I'm the person that picks out their bedding, their linens for the kitchen, their linens for the bathroom. And so I do work with the personal shoppers, for example, and I think what Donna just said about dignity and making sure that people are treated respectfully. We ask them what color bedding they might want, or what color their bathroom is, so we can match and coordinate. And so I might go over to Donna when she's working with the clients and say, hey, to the client, I have these two choices here, which one would you like? Because we really feel like that's a very important thing. And I think what Donna just said, as far as, we don't know where they came from. I mean, we don't judge.
It's not our place.
It's not our place. And
judge.
Yeah, and we, we hope that when they leave, and I know most of the time they leave and they're really happy, if not all of the time, and a lot of times people are crying when they leave. We actually had a gentleman here today, a single gentleman, and he liked Boston sports. And I can't wait to go home and tell my husband that we had a brand new Celtics throw for his couch, and I was like, yay, we have a brand new Celtics throw that I can give him. So I didn't tell him, so when he opens up his bag, he's gonna see it.
Their efficiency is remarkable. With an inventory that turns over every 4 days and the ability to serve 700 families annually, they're a well-oiled machine powered entirely by volunteers. Families arrive from shelters with almost nothing and leave with hope and a U-Haul full of possibilities.
We hand out over 35 to 36,000 items a year. So it comes in, it goes out. Most of our families come from shelters. They walk in with not much anything. You'll ask them, what do you have in your apartment? And they'll tell us maybe they have like a few personal items, maybe they have a coffee pot. Most of them have no mattresses, maybe they have a chair or two, but they don't have what you and I take for granted, or at least I take for granted in my daily life. So we're so thrilled that when they leave here, they've become our friends. They're happy, they're excited, they're in tears because they walk away with a U-Haul full of furniture to make that house into a home, from an empty space into something that's furnished, and they'd be happy to have friends over.
Fresh Start Furniture Bank proves that community isn't just a word. It's something we build together, one donated can opener, one volunteered hour at a time. This is more than a furniture bank. This is how we take care of each other.
What we'd like to say to the community out there, this is a wonderful place to volunteer. We provide an incredible level of service to people in need. It's an incredibly welcoming environment. If you're looking for something, looking to do some volunteer work, we would love to meet you and have you come to Fresh Start and join us on our team.
And it's, as you can see, we have things that we like to do, but there's many opportunities here for people. Some people really don't like to fold linens, etc. So they might go in the kitchen and help wash dishes or clean furniture or greet the clients when they come in. So there's all kinds of opportunities. And again, I think it's really important that it's a commitment, but it doesn't have to be something that you do every week, or if something comes up, there's flexibility, and life gets in the way sometimes, so it's all understandable.
And how you support us is you support us by giving us your furniture, your kitchen items, your linens, your artwork. And then you can also financially support us to help us pay our bills, because we are volunteers. We have to raise the money ourselves. It's through private funding, corporate donations, individual donations. We write grants. But that's a changing landscape. You can also come volunteer. We need volunteers. We always need volunteers. We have volunteers who are away for the winter, volunteers who are away for the summer. We're always looking for more volunteers. And another thing, hold a drive. If you're in a civic group, a church group, maybe just at work, we always need can openers, blankets, pillows, pots, pans. Pick something, call us. We're happy to help you. I mean, we need the support from the community to be able to keep serving. Marlboro is one of the biggest demographics we serve. Metro West is our biggest county we serve, then followed by Worcester. So it's really important to get all this community support. So come see us. Come for a tour. Check us out. We love to have people in.
Fresh Start Furniture Bank is located at 16 Brent Drive in Hudson, Massachusetts. You can visit their website at freshstartfurniturebank.org. From WMCT-TV, this is Ryan Maliar.